I just finished recording this video, and man, this was the hardest video I've ever had to record in my life. I hate this deck. I don't know how I got peer pressured into playing this deck, but enjoy, I rage a lot. This is currently my fourth different variation of Goblinstein Graveyard Expo. Yes, you heard that correctly. That I have made, and hopefully this one's gonna work for me, man. I've lost like 100 trophies just trying to figure out a deck that can potentially synergize with these cards, and they're all so awkward and do not synergize at all. I mean, Graveyard and Goblinstein is pretty good, but Xbow thrown in with them, it's the worst combo you could possibly make. I'd rather have a Barbarian HUD at that point than an Xbow, but enough yapping. I'm just raging because I can't find a good deck for this, and everybody for some reason wants me to play Goblinstein Graveyard Expo in the comments, so I guess I'm doing it, and I feel very silly doing it now. Maybe you guys knew this was going to happen to me and I was going to get mad, and this is what you wanted all along. But anyways, we're facing some type of log bait deck right here. I'm going to just fireball that and pop the ability because I'm toxic, and that should get on tower for a bunch of damage. Goblinstein, when you get on tower, is low-key pretty underrated in terms of the amount of damage you get from the ability. Like, you get maybe 500 or something, which is pretty good. But he's going to go for the wall breakers. I'm just going to get the archers down. I think this is a decent version. I decided on the knight as well to have that secondary tank. For this deck, because I was playing with a Valkyrie first. It was too clunky. It was so expensive. Everything's so expensive in this deck that it just is hard to make a deck that revolves around the cards well, since, you know, you're forced to have 2 5 elixir and a 6 elixir card in one deck, which is always like a bit crazy. So I did put in the archers and the knight and the skellies plus the barbarian barrel, trying to keep the cost down though. And I had poison initially, but I feel like fireball is just going to work better for me overall. I'm not sure why, but poison just was not providing the amount of value that I needed in situations. Kind of a bad Goblinstein right there. I'm kind of a noob for that, but it's whatever. He goes for the Valk in the back. Should I Graveyard? It's tempting. Man, I can't even tell you guys. I've been playing for like 30 minutes already, and I've just scrapped every deck because I've been so mad at how bad it's been. I tried like one with Dark Prince. I mean, I'm up here trying to figure something out, so you guys better give me some credit for playing your awful deck. I'm never taking your suggestions again, by the way. What a horrible experience. But anyways, Expo should hopefully pressure him. He has Rocket. I didn't even know that until just now. Normally that would suck, but I feel like it's not that big of a deal since we have, of course, Graveyard, and I can just kind of go all in. Well, I'm going to wait a second and go Barbell first. Wow, he's really just full sending it. I'm just going to Yard and let that Wall Breaker connect probably on my tower. Let's pop the ability as well and get that extra damage here. Perfect. And that's going to be quite a bit of damage. Dark Goblin is definitely cooking me. In this situation, but we still get a bunch of damage down to 2354. Let's go ahead and drop down our knight like this. Oh my goodness, I gotta go skellies as well. Kind of an awkward situation, but you know, on the bright side, on the good news, I was watching the US win the World Cup, win their match in the World Cup today, and get first place in their group, so that's pretty peak. But man, it's been a rough day. Other than that, I've been playing, literally my entire day has been Clash Royale, and you can imagine my anger when I got on to play some Goblinstein Graveyard after already playing for like 6 hours. And tomorrow's Clash Royale League, so I'm going to be streaming that, so I'm going to be on Clash for another 8 hours or something tomorrow, something crazy. But just going to go archers down though, let that those goblins touch me a little bit. That sounded really sus out of context, and that's going to be fine right there. Goblinstein's doing a decent job. I'm just going to full send it. Can we just break through? I'm tired of this guy, man. His Dark Goblin is pissing me off, and it just never dies. That's going to be an easy defense for him because he has goblins, of course, for the yard. Duh, Hunter, duh. Let's go for the barbell like that. And then we can fully reset. I'm going to go Archers the Bridge as well. And then Knight. You know what? We got the wall breakers in there. I don't even, like, know why he did that, but I will take it. This guy is allergic to actually defending. He's just going to continuously play offense while he's defending the whole time instead of just setting up a defense and counter pushing. But I'm going to go for the Goblinstein plus Graveyard again because I'm a skillful player. And this is pretty much how we're going to win games in this with this stupid deck, I think, by just literally dropping this at the river. That Knight's going to connect, but it doesn't matter because we can get him down to fireball range, and we are going to win finally. Oh, my goodness. For some reason, this guy's not too happy to see me, and you know what? I'm not happy to see him either. He goes for a Goblin Cage in the middle. I'm just going to go for the Barbarian Barrel on top of that, and go for my Archers to back. You know, every time I play Archers, I feel like I'm just automatically in arrows. Really? Like I was saying, every time I play Archers, I feel like I automatically just attract every Arrows player in Clash Royale history. It's kind of crazy to witness. But, I mean, some people were saying, or I think one comment said, yesterday that, you know, they would prefer Little Prince still in that Pumpo deck because it has the ability to survive arrows. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough, honestly. Lightning Arrows Eye Drag. Oh, man. I actually don't even know what he's playing, to be honest. Maybe Golem or something? I don't actually know, but just going to go for the Barber like this. I guess we'll figure it out as the game goes on. Could be some off-meta Balloon deck or MK Balloon. You never know. Honestly, I'm predicting MK Balloon Freeze Lightning. That's my prediction. Oh, wait, it's Lava Hound, I think, because he has Skeleton Dragons, too. Let's go ahead and drop down our Larrys in the middle. And then go for the Knight as well to tank for these Skeleton Dragons, like this right here. Yep, not too shabby. Come on, lock in. I'm just going to go... Yeah, never mind, I lied. I'm not going to Graveyard. You know what? I'm not. I'm just going to go Stein in the back. This is... It's very tempting. I'll tell you what. The most tempting feeling ever is when you have 10 Elixir and you're like, oh, I've got a Goblin Stein and I've got a Graveyard in my hand. Let's just go for it. But... a lot of the time, it's probably not the correct play, as I have learned from these first couple of matches playing it. But just going to go for the archers at the bridge on top of this Inferno Drag. He has arrows, so, I mean, we might as well try and get value. I could have split them in the back, I guess, if I wanted. That probably would have been smarter, but whatever. Who cares about the smart play? We're playing Goblinstein Graveyard Expo for some unknown reason. Good lord. I never thought I'd be playing this combination of cards until I got peer pressured by you guys, all right? This is why peer pressure is bad. You know, I'm really just making a, what's it called, like a public announcement that peer pressuring is bad by showcasing why it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and go Goblinstein Graveyard the bridge. Oh my goodness, he lava the back at the same time. I will take that. Let's go. We should take his tower here, no? I mean, he could arrows that if he wants, but then he doesn't have anything for the archers, yeah. So he does arrows. I'm going to go for an archers kind of early on this other side. I'm going to pop my ability actually first, and then archers. If he's skeleton dragons, I'm going to fireball them. Come on, give me the skelly drags. Yep, perfect. Fireball that instantly. He can't take off the archers, and just like that, we pretty much have this game won. I mean, not completely yet. I'm not going to say... that it's 100% guaranteed. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we're definitely in a good spot. I'm just going to go Stein plus Graveyard again. Let's go Knight because he's going to cage. Yeah, not bad. We should be fine. Am I being an idiot? Am I choking? I might have choked. I'm going to pop my ability here. Hopefully that kills the Inferno Dragon. No, it's not going to. Oh, no. Guys, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous with this counter push. Let's go Skeletons. Let's go Fireball on that. Okay. I fireball the singular Inferno Dragon. Oh, good heavens. Let's go for the ability. Please just save me, Goblinstein. Save me on defense. That's all you're good for. You know what? To be fair, that did actually save me completely. I can't even be mad. It genuinely saved my bacon right there. Is that an expression? I think it is, right? Why is that an expression? I'm thinking about that now. But... enough yapping. I'm going to go for the Graveyard Barbarrel. He's going to arrows this, and that's game. Surely that's game. There's no way he stops the Graveyard here because the Barb is tanking, and we are going to secure our second victory of this video. Man, I hate this deck so much. Frick you guys. Just loaded into this game, and this guy is hammering a Goblin Gang at the river. I mean, dude, take me out to dinner first. But Archer's going to take care of that. I'm going to go for the Knight plus these Skellies on this right-hand side to kill the Wall Breakers. Looks like we have potentially either Hyperbait or Recruits Hyperbait, which I think I'd rather play against Recruits, which is crazy to say. Oh, it's MK. I lied to you about both of those. I thought for sure it'd be a Hyperbait deck based off of the first couple of plays initially from the opponent. Okay, I'm going to Stein the back here. And then I guess I'll just fireball this. I don't really know why he did that Queen the Bridge, but fair enough, I guess. Maybe he was trying to catch me off guard, but I think we're chilling. I'm going to go Archers on 0. This is pretty aggressive. Watch, I guarantee he has arrows. Everybody has arrows when I play Archers. It's rigged! Anyways, we get a couple hits on that tower on the right-hand side. I swear, it's every time you put in Archers in your deck, they will find you, the arrows users. It's insane. But... looks like this is going to be a fairly simple matchup, I think. Goblinstein should be getting me lots and lots of value, of course, defensively. And then, of course, we have the Knight tanking as well. So we should be, like, in a decent situation most of the time here. He might go for a MK in the back. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Do I go, like, Stein Graveyard if he does that? I don't know. That might be a dumb play. I'm just going to cycle my Barbarian Barrel on this left-hand side for now and try and be a bit patient because I don't want to be the one making a very big overcommit. Look at my hand, by the way. Stein Xbow Graveyard Fireball. Ew! That's gross. But he goes for the MK in the back. I am going to Expo since he MK'd because we have Archer's Evolution. And honestly, I think Evil Archers could cook here, potentially, depending on how he wants to play this. I feel like he doesn't have much Elixir. Realistically, I'm going to go ahead and cycle my Archers low like this. As long as they get me a decent enough amount of value, we should be okay here. He's probably going to arrows them as soon as he has Elixir or sometime pretty soon. I'm going to go Knight like this. There, of course, comes down the arrows. And yeah, going into double, we're doing pretty good right now. So I think we just need to go for a Goblinstein Graveyard at the bridge. And since he has Duchess, I know Duchess is terrible against Graveyard, so we could definitely use that to our advantage here, potentially. I'm going to go ahead and drop down. I was going to Graveyard, but he goes Queen, so I'm just going to go Archers like this right now. And then I think a defensive Expo would be a good idea, just to, you know, calm the game down. I'm going to wait, though, for now and just kind of see how he plays this. Let's go Knight the back. Is he going to ever go MK in the back? It doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to go for the Graveyard Goblinstein the bridge. Maybe this is dumb. I don't know. Seems good to me. He does go for the MK. Is he going to Goblin Gang, question mark? Yes, he is. I'm going to go for the Fireball on top of that right there. Perfect. Okay, wait, we're cooking. I missed 2 of the Goblins. I guess I'm a failure. That's what my mom always tells me. Not actually, by the way. But the MK is going to, you know, take out most of everything right there, but that's okay. You know why? Because I have an Xbow now. We have 2 win conditions. Sure, this is a great combo that's definitely going to work and not make me angry. Wait, can I make that jump the bridge? Like, what's the point of the Xbow in this deck? I'm going to rage again. I'm going to rage again. I'm going to rage again. Noah, don't rage, Hunter, please. Okay, let's take a deep breath here. The Bandit's going to die. The Prince is going to die as well. I can go for the Barber on top of that Archer Queen, and the MK is going to be plopped down in the back. So, let's defensive for now. I want to Larry's as well. One of those wall breakers is going to slide by me, but that's okay. We don't care about that. Let's get the archers down early, and then let's go for the knight as well. He's probably going to arrows on top of that. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not even going to defend that. Let that bandit hit me. I don't care. Let's go for the graveyard. Let's go for the fireball on his goblin gang once he plays it. Yep, there it is. So we'll fireball. Hopefully actually hit the goblins all this time. That'd be pretty cool. We got 5 out of 6. Not a bad ratio. The knight's on tower. The skellies are on tower, and that is why the Duchess is a bad thing to use, in my opinion. He knows it's pretty much over. I know it's pretty much over. Man, I can't wait for this time of me playing this horrible deck to be over. That's for sure. I'm going to go for the graveyard one more time. Just one hit, please. Please. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. I swear I'll rage. No. Let it happen. Please. Oh my goodness gracious, why? Okay, he's going to go for the Bandit Wall Breakers, Evokes. He has Evo Wall Breakers and Cycle. I'm just going to predict it right now. It's so obvious, yep. Now we can Fireball his tower, and the game is over. We have successfully won. Whew, another good victory right there against MK, whatever the heck you want to call that deck. That rhymed. We are in our next match here against this individual, and man, I'll tell you guys what, I haven't been this mad at the game and a stupid deck that I'm playing since, like, man, maybe P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant days. So, like, maybe 7, how many months ago was that? 7 or 8 months? I don't even know, but just gonna go for the Stein in the back here. He looks like a log bait deck again. Does everybody play log bait in Clash Royale? I bet everyone plays log bait, like 50% of the player base, apparently. Has log bait of some version. So I'm going to go for the Barber like this right here. Now, realistically, that Ghost is going to make my life pretty awful. I'm going to go Knight the back like this. I think you guys like when I'm angry, to be honest, for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to Fireball this. Kind of have no choice than Skellies on top of the Dark Elf, but I mean, great. There goes my tower. Hip, hip, hooray. Anyways, he goes for the bush at the bridge, and I'm just going to go for the barbell on top of that. But yeah, I think I'm like 7 hours deep into Clash today, or maybe 6. Nah, so I'd say 7, and it's getting to me. It's getting to my brain. The amount of times I've faced annoying decks today is just a whole. It's driving me to the edge, especially when my deck is so clunky and bad. But just gonna go for the Knight the middle like this. 100%, I will tell you this without a doubt. I do not recommend Goblinstein Graveyard Expo. Might be the worst combination of 3 cards you can make. Besides like 3 buildings or something. I'm going to go archers like this right here. You know what? Even Xbow Mortar, I played that before, and it honestly works pretty well. So I can't even say that. It honestly might be the worst combo ever. But just going to go for the Skellies like this. He does have the Rascals. He's going to Ghost the Bridge 100%. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess I'll Goblinstein like this right here on top of the Ghost. That's not too shabby. That's going to take care of business for the most part. That I can just get a nice little bar barrel on this Dark Goblin. Oh, if I would have waited like a millisecond right there, we could have got an amazing bar barrel. But I still think that was a pretty good bar barrel right there. We should get a connection. Never mind. The only thing I'm connecting with is nothing because I don't have any love life. He's going to... He's going to go for the ability like that. I'm just going to Graveyard. Screw this guy, honestly. The Knight's on the tower. That's pretty good. The Graveyard's connecting as well. I'm going to Archers. I just want to take his whole tower. Please let me have your tower, sir. It would be such a kind gesture for you to do that for me. Okay. We get a lot of the tower. Not everything, but I'll take what we can get. You know, I'm not too mad about that. He gets a couple of Dark Goblin blasts. I can just go for the Fireball again because we don't have any good counter to that Skeleton Barrel, unfortunately. I'm going to go for the Knight on top of these Larrys, or they will do a bunch of damage. Let's go for the Archers down low, and then a Skellies on top of that bush again. We're doing fine right now. Oh, man, this Dark Goblin. I about had it up to here with this Dark Goblin this game, I'm going to be honest. Let's get the Bar Barrel down again. I kind of have to Fireball once more, which is, you know, it is what it is. That Barbarian's Steven's going to put in good work of kiting back at those Larrys, and I can just go for the Knight in the back once more. He does go for a Ghost. I'm just going to go ahead and split my archers now. Not too shabby. He goes for the Rascals. Okay. Let's get the Goblinstein down in the middle. This is pretty solid. I'm going to go for the Larrys as well, and then I can just drop down my Barbarian Barrel on top of his Dart Goggins. Fireball on top of the Skeleton Barrel. Not too shabby. Knight as well, because we need to clean up those Larrys. I'm going to pop my ability here to kill that Dart Goblin. Oh no, my thing's about to die. Don't die. Oh my gosh, yes, it killed the Dart Goblin. I got so lucky right there, but I don't even care. I'll take it. I don't even know what just happened, but I can never tell you what's happening when Goblinstein is on the map. This card is so just clunky, man. I'm telling you, it's so annoying to play. But I'm just going to Bar Barrel over here, and then I think that we should just Archers. I'm not saying Goblinstein should get a buff. Please, no, please. It just is one of those cards I just hate, and that should never have been added to this game in the first place. Let's go for the Graveyard. I'm tired of this guy, man. Let's finish this guy's game off here, hopefully. Let's get Larry's down. He's not... I don't even touch the tower. I mean, geez. Okay, so let's go ahead and Fireball on top of this Dart Goblin and the Skeleton Barrel. I can Bar Barrel the right-hand side. I mean, we're doing all right. I'm going to lose this game, aren't I? And then I'm just going to crash out and slam my phone into my wall here. I'm going to Defensive Xbow to get some like stability in this game, I guess, defensively. He has a rocket. I didn't even really think about that, to be honest, but that's okay, because I can just go for my Goblinstein, I can go for my Graveyard, and I can go for my Fireball because I'm a talented player. Oh yeah, huge Fireball here on the Rascals and the Dart Goblin. He goes for the Skeleton Barrel. That's going to kite to my Xbow, though, which is pretty good. I didn't get like anything out of this. Somehow nothing hit the tower. Is the Graveyard like terrible for me or something? Or is the Goblinstein just that bad that it doesn't do anything for me? Let's go for the Evil Archers on this right-hand lane and a Knight at the bridge. I need to stay aggressive because he's going to try and rocket cycle me, I'm assuming. Let's get a Graveyard down. Let's go Skelly's Barbarian Barrel, Fireball on this Dart Goblin and that one little Rascal Girl if I can. Then I can Archers over here. Hopefully that kills the Skeleton Barrel in a timely fashion. Pretty epic sauce if it will. Oh, we got some Graveyard cheese at the end. Yes, let's go. That is exactly what we needed. I can just defend now. Go for the Bar Barrel like this Goblinstein, and I think we're going to successfully win. Fireball on top of the Skeleton Barrel once more. Yay! And I have completed this video with this awful deck. Never play this deck, guys. Run away. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and stay tuned for part 3 of Expo Week tomorrow. Peace. Love y'all.